Hey there, Stagnation. Stack Daddy coming at you here from Middle America, flyover country. Got a little unboxing for you. This one's got a little bit of a unique story, but I actually, you do this multiple times when you're messing with PMs for sale and this stuff on Reddit. You do this multiple times, but I never have described it or explained it. Never really thought about it, to be honest with you. But this came from PMs for sale on Reddit. I don't know what's in here. I can tell you that I did pay Melt for it, and the shipping was free. And what's pretty kind of unique about this, and this is how solid PMs for sale and all that is. I didn't even pay for this until I got it. It was a new seller, and kind of a thing on there is you tell them like, hey, you ship first and then I'll pay because it's a new seller. Once a seller has some sales behind them, then they've proven themselves, and it tells you on there how many sales they have, how many buys, and all that. But if you look out there and they've got zero sales or just one or two, it's just like on eBay. They don't have a lot of feedback, I guess you would say. I mean, you can just say, hey, you ship first and then I'll pay. And some of them will, some of them won't. Most of them kind of will, especially if you've got a decent history, if you've got a lot of buys or whatever. Um, but I mean, some of them will, some of them won't. Multiple have told me they will. A few of them didn't want to. This particular one here did. And like I said, I have no idea what it is. I know that it was melt. So I know this is constitutional silver, and I do have a pretty good chunk of bullion coming because I'm getting kind of junked out just for a little bit. So I'll go back and hit the bullion, then hit a little bit of gold, and then I'll come back around to the junk. But let's see what it is, guys. Once again, this person this person just shipped this to me. I mean, they just shipped this straight to me, paid for shipping, and of course I paid them now um, because I got it in the mail and I could feel in here that it was something. Um, I didn't want to wait till I opened it because I've had it a little bit. I was waiting to make a video, but once I got it and I touched the package, I knew that I pretty much knew it was okay, so I went ahead and paid them. But let's see, guys. Let's see what I got. This person shipped all of this to some total stranger. Look at that, guys. To some total stranger. Um, let's see. What do they put on here? I better not say anything. Okay, that's what that was. There's nothing interesting on there, guys. But this person shipped this to me um, and didn't even get paid. I mean, I paid them, but not at the time of. That's how. That's how solid PMs for sale is. PMs for sale and coin sales on Reddit. I mean, it's solid, guys. Get on it, man. If you're messing with eBay and stuff like that, I mean, you might want to back off that. But I mean that's how legit that site is. And then usually, I mean, we always pay before they ship. I mean, we make a deal, but we pay them right then and there. I mean, I've got thousands of dollars out right now, and I haven't received anything yet. I have multiple things on the way. I know I'm going to get it, but does that drive you guys nuts? I guess it's just a camera thing. It focuses here, and then that gets blurry back there. I don't know. Maybe it makes the video more dynamic, interesting. I don't know. I don't think you guys care that much. That's how solid this is, man. These people are. Look, yeah, this is a man for a new shipper. Look at that. I've never seen that. Normally they just cram paper in here, but this person's already coming in with the the little blocks of foam and whatnot. Cool. Yeah, this guy's gonna be good. Look at that. I mean, I've never even seen anybody else think of that. I mean, this guy's gonna spend half his money on little pieces of foam. That's pretty cool. I don't need them, so I'll drop them in the trash. But oh man, I have no idea what this is, guys. Oh shoot! Look at that. Look at that. What do they say? Throw the baby out with the bathwater. I don't know what that means. I'll mess around and throw my tube away and throw away some money. All right, guys. Oh, I already know I need some capsules. You guys know what I do with this stuff. But what did I get? What did this person just ship me? They just shipped me this. Is it time for this? Let's see, guys. Let me see. Boom. They just shipped me this peace dollar. And man, that is an antique dollar. 1885, guys. You do the math. 140 years old, guys. Man, this stuff is so cool. Where has this been? What? I don't even where it's been. Whatever. That'd be cool to know all the states it's been. But what has it bought? I wonder. Over the years, what has this thing helped buy? I wonder all of that. But 140 years, guys. You show me something that's 140 years old out there, and you just look at this one, 1934. There's something about 1934 in my family. I can't remember what it is though. Maybe not, because my grandparents are older than that. So we got a couple peace dollars. This is all I'm learning. I'm seeing this for the first time with you guys because I did not know. Some barbers. 1, 2. Sorry, guys. It's hard to see exactly what it is. How's my light doing here? I'm always messing with the lights. One of the channels I watch, he said he just does it by natural light. He only films a certain time of the day when he can sit next to his window and lets the sun come in. I'm like, really? No lights, no nothing. No above lights. So I got 5 barber domes, guys. Couple peace dollars, a Morgan dollar. What do we got here? Man, well, I just think Walking Liberty dollars are so cool. I don't get in. I'm going to get into them later, but they've got the what's the best on that guy? They've got the rounds. They've got the new rounds honoring these. I guess the 1 ounce silver rounds. Those are really pretty sweet, guys. I mean, they've got them from Morgan dollars and everything. But how cool is that? That may be the next thing that I focus on. I may pick something to fill up, and all I want. I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm never going to get my jugs full, but if I do someday, I'm gonna get rounds that are modern day replicas of junk silver because that stuff is pretty sweet, man. Because junk silver is so cool. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 4 Walking Liberties. Let me bounce back out here, guys. 4 Walking Liberties. What does that make? 5 Walking Liberties and 3 Benji halves. And then I guess this is all. Man, this is all Washingtons. All Washington quarters, it looks like. Hey guys, I'm seeing this. I mean, this guy they could have sent me something I didn't even order. They could have sent that, I'll go back and check, make sure I got everything, and I always do. But I mean, I'm opening this up for the first time with you guys. You get so much of this stuff coming in, you just don't know what you got. And I had somebody comment and saying that's how they like it. Just stuff coming in to where you don't even know what you're opening. That's what you got to do when you're stacking. Stay consistent. Stay consistent, guys, to cost average. So I don't know what I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $7. $7 face of quarters. $3 face of dollars. And you guys can see all this too. 1, 2, 3, $4 face of halves, and then about 50 cents worth of dimes. There it is, guys. I mean, this was shipped all to me at no charge. I know that's crazy. I mean, I ended up paying, but I mean that's how legitimate and just solid and it's just crazy, man. I mean, that's how trustworthy PMs for sale is. I want you guys on there so I can be buying some of your stuff. And every once in a while, if I sell something, you can be buying some of my stuff. I think there's 80 or 90,000 stackers, but all it is a group of stackers, guys. It's like Facebook for stackers, and it is legitimate and extremely trustworthy. But you guys know what I do with these. But either way, look at my phone sitting there bouncing around. Look at that. I guess it's touching the desk over here. But you guys give me just a sec, and I'll be back, and we'll do what I do with my junk dollars. Just like that, guys. Back in action. Back in action. So I respect this constitutional stuff so much. I think it's so cool that I encapsulate the dollars. I just think they deserve it. I kind of treat them like a round. Well, I say a round. No, like a round or a coin. I kind of treat them like a American Silver Eagle or whatever. Yeah, after all these years, we'll just let them rest in here for a while. I'm sure somebody else will have these someday because these will just go on in time long after me, I'm sure. And they probably won't be in these anymore. Who knows? I don't know what they might do. That's not a very tight capsule, but I'm not worried about it. Well, these aren't coming on. What's up with that? I may have done something to these capsules. Already pulled them apart, had them in something else. I'll put them in some different ones. They're going to stay in there or fall out. Yeah, something's up with these guys. I'll switch them out, though. I'll switch them out. Man, that's cool. 1885 on Morgan. Morgan's kind of your cream of the crop. You guys know it. Should get a real old one. If I'm ever looking at one of these, anything on here, and you guys see something that's some kind of key date or something amazing, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. I'd be curious because I don't pay attention to that stuff very much. But all right, guys, there it is. This is the last junk. This is the last junk you'll see for a little while. Like I said, this was shipped to me at no charge. I would never do that, but I could have got this and just kept it. But we would never do that. Yeah, I'm sure you'd have trouble with they'd be reporting you and whatnot. But that's how, that's just how trustworthy it is on there. We pay and get it shipped to us, but these people actually ship this stuff. Just showing you that they're solid, and then you get it and you look at it and inspect it or whatever you want to do, and then pay them. Usually, as soon as I get the package, as soon as I get the package, I can feel what's going on. If I'm gonna do a video later, and then I just pay them. But yeah, you just tell them to ship first. It's just that simple, guys. But all right, guys, it's a Saturday morning video coming at you. If you don't mind, like, subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, all the comments. It's just, like I said, this is just an outlet for us. There's not a lot of stackers out there. A lot of people don't know what it is. You guys know how it is. A lot of people don't know that we do what we do. They don't even know it exists. I was talking to someone this morning, someone that's in the business I'm in for a living, and I was explaining to him, and he just had no idea. He said he's going to get on it. He's not from around here, but he's going to go where he had no idea. He's like, where do you buy something like that? He couldn't believe it. I was like, Walmart.com for you. I said, do you shop at Costco? He said, yeah. I said, well, next time you're in Costco, you can go over there and buy you an ounce of gold if you want to. Then I explained to him about peeing for sale. That stuff's a little bit more difficult. You can't just tell somebody to hop on there that has no idea. He needs to go to a coin shop or two in his area and just get an idea what's going on. Maybe go check out Costco, or I don't know, but just say, hey, go to PMs for sale, or Reddit coin sales. That's a little bit tough. Not everybody's going to understand that. They're not going to know what they're looking at when they're on there. But all right, guys, another one coming at you. As usual, a little bit tired. Did a little bit of work today, so that wears me out just a tad bit. But I just wanted to go ahead and make a video, mainly so I can get this out and then put it up where it goes. But all right, guys, I'll be coming back at you. Stack Daddy out.